All right, y'all. We're gonna watch the North Sea versus Lake Superior. I'm over here eating my little steak. I'm eating a nice little dinner, right? Because I didn't eat dinner yet. It's be a little different stream. We're gonna have some fun with it. For those who don't know me, right? For those who don't know me personally, I'm gonna be real transparent with y'all about something. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. You know? I just happen to be a hood dude. What up, Rick? What up, little bro? I just happen to be a hood dude at the same time. I'm a nerd, though. I'm probably the biggest nerd, one of the biggest nerds you know. I was a chess champion and all that other stuff. So, I just, being a football player kind of mask it. You kind of mask it so you really don't see it, per se. Alright. Make sure I got everything right, though. It's kind of, Instagram be acting a little funny now. Instagram's acting a little funny. But you know what? We'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. We ain't even finna fight it. We'll leave it right there. We ain't even gonna fight it. So we're about to look at the North Sea, which is like supposed to be the most dangerous ocean in the world. We talking so dangerous that people never, like, it is advertised that you never go there. Alright? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and we're going to jump into it. Window capture. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're going to look at the North Sea, then we're going to look at Lake Superior, okay? So let's look at this quick video first. Look at the quick video first. If you want to be on the screen, because a couple people asked me, so I'll tell you. Not that I'm not begging for donations or nothing like that, but if you want to be on the screen, like if you actually want to be on the screen, the link is in my bio, depending on where you at. If you on TikTok, the link is there. It's in the link tree. If you're on Twitch, if you're on Facebook, the link is all there. So you go to Streamlabs and you donate, right? And you go there and you donate. And if you donate there to my Streamlabs, I don't know what continent is on. That's a great question. We can look that up. I don't know what continent is on, sweetie. But my point is, if you want to be on the screen, because people have asked me if they want to be on the screen, you go in there and you donate. It don't really matter how much you donate, because I got one guy up there who donated $3. So it don't matter how much you donate. As long as you donate, you'll be on the screen. So without further ado, let me check on one more thing. Okay, we good. We ain't finna stress nothing. We ain't stressing nothing. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. Let's go here first.
The North Atlantic Ocean is located between North America and Europe. It is the second largest ocean.
North America and Europe. That's what it says, sweetie. North America and Europe. That's dope. That's actually really dope. Answer that first question off the jump. I like that. Oh, man. I'm trying to, like, eat at the same time, and okay, we can do it from here. So, North America and Europe. Okay, that's what we got. We got North America and Europe.
On Earth. It plays a vital role in global climate patterns and is home to a diverse array of marine life. With its rich history and intriguing characteristics, the North Atlantic Ocean is a fascinating subject to explore. Here are some captivating facts about this remarkable body of water. Number 1. The North Atlantic Ocean spans an area of approximately 41 million square miles or 106 million square kilometers. Number 2. Its maximum depth reaches about 27,840 feet or 8,485 meters in the Sargasso Sea.
Sargasso
Number
Sea.
3. The Gulf Stream is a powerful warm ocean current that flows from the Gulf of Mexico into the North Atlantic, significantly impacting the climate of the surrounding regions. Number 4. The infamous RMS Titanic sank in the North Atlantic Ocean after hitting an iceberg on April 15th in 1912.
So that's where the Titanic was sank at. That's crazy. Give me 1 second. I would have never guessed that. That's dope. That's crazy. Now, that's something I would have never known.
Number 5. The North Atlantic Ocean is home to the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
It is a
man.
region notorious for alleged mysterious disappearances of ships and aircraft. Number 6. The North Atlantic has been historically important for cod fishing, with cod populations supporting significant commercial industries. Number 7. Many expeditions have ventured into the North Atlantic's depths to study its unique ecosystems and discover new species. Number 8. Located in the North Atlantic, the Sargasso Sea is known for its floating mats of sargassum seaweed. Number 9. Similar to other oceans, the North Atlantic has a significant issue with plastic pollution, resulting in the formation of the Great Atlantic Garbage Patch.
People, can we recycle, y'all? The ocean don't deserve that. Ocean don't deserve that, y'all. It don't.
Number 10. In the mid-19th century, the first transatlantic telegraph cable was laid across the North Atlantic, revolutionizing communication between Europe and North America. Number 11. The North Atlantic is home to a chain of underwater volcanoes known as the Azores-Gibraltar Transform Fault.
So, this stuff is dope, man. This is dope stuff, man. No way I would have guessed some of these facts. No way.
Number 12. The North Atlantic experiences an annual hurricane season, typically running from June 1st to November 30th, with storms forming over warm ocean waters. Number 13. The Labrador Current is a cold ocean current that flows southward along the eastern coast of Canada, influencing the region's climate. Number 14. The North Atlantic Oscillation is a climate phenomenon that affects weather patterns in the North Atlantic region, influencing temperature and precipitation. Number 15. Numerous historical voyages have crossed the North Atlantic, including Christopher Columbus' journey to the Americas in 1492 and the Mayflower's voyage, carrying the Pilgrims to Plymouth, Massachusetts, in 1620. Number 16. The North Atlantic Ocean is one of the habitats for the critically endangered North Atlantic right whale, a majestic marine mammal that migrates along the eastern coast of North America. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.
They got my subscription with that one. They got my subscription, bro. They earned mine. Excuse me. I keep belching. That's actually really good. Do they earn a subscription, y'all? They earn a sub, y'all? Yeah, we'll give them a sub. We'll give them a sub. Boom. Okay. Now, we ain't done though. Now we got the long video. Now this long video, I feel like it's gonna be a little more treacherous. Again, excuse my microphone, y'all. You gotta move, man. Move. Don't move, OJ. Damn. This other video might be a little more treacherous. I only heard about the North Sea because they said it was so damn dangerous, and it looks dangerous. It looks scary, and I'm never going there. You can't convince me to go to the North Sea. You just cannot convince me to do that. You know, and I've done a lot of dumb stuff in my life, but the North Sea, yeah, the North Sea ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do that. After this, we'll look at Lake Superior. Okay, so let's go.
The humble, the magical, even the monstrous are all found in this surprisingly exotic corner of the ocean.
What's that right there? Is that a duck?
Many of these creatures are hunters, drawn here by a precious commodity, myriads of tiny, glittering silver fish. The waters of the North Sea are some of the richest in the world, and nowhere is life more abundant than around the Shetland Islands. This rugged chain of islands, surrounded by rich fishing grounds, lies at the gateway to the North Sea. The sea-washed skerries, lofty stacks and cliffs offer some of the most spectacular coastal scenery in Europe.
This video looks a little dated. Looks a little bit dated. We'll give it a time. We'll give it some more time. What's that right here? We'll give it some more time.
"170 miles from mainland Scotland, this is the northern extremity of the British Isles."
The British Isles, that's where my people are from.
Having spent the winter scattered far and wide across the North Sea, guillemots return each spring to traditional breeding colonies on the islands. They quickly re-establish themselves and begin their noisy and often quarrelsome courtship. For the next 3 months, these birds must fish close to the islands if they're to provide enough food for their chicks. Success or failure depends on the availability of suitable fish within reach. The waters around Shetland are influenced by eddies in the Gulf Stream. A few degrees difference in temperature can have a profound effect on marine life, especially on ocean drifters, great and small, which move on the currents.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Excuse my ignorance. But watching a fish swim underwater is messing with my brain. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's kind of messing with my brain. Number 2. If you guys have seen, I'm sure you guys have all seen Tarzan at one point in your life. And fun fact, Tarzan was one of my favorite Disney movies. Phil Collins did amazing on that soundtrack. And if you don't agree, I ain't ask you. But could you imagine if somebody lived out in the ocean the way Tarzan lived in the jungle? Do you think that would be possible? Outside of somebody being like Aquaman, like a superhero or something like that. Do you think a regular person could live in the ocean like he's a sea creature? Like he could like just say, "F it, I'm gonna just live out here." Probably give me like a whatever that thing is that they use to fend off sharks sometimes. Looks like a pole, whatever that's called. And just say, "I'm gonna just live in the ocean without a boat." I don't see how it could happen, but very strange things have happened in his lifetime. So. Jellyfish.
Jellyfish are relatively large marine wanderers, but the nutrient-rich water also supports a vast array of minute animals.
Looks like a
Where
floating
these
mushroom.
microscopic planktonic creatures cloud the water, animals of monstrous proportions come to feed.
That's a shark. I agree, sweetie. I agree 100%. I don't think that's possible without a boat. But something in my brain tells me an idiot tried to do that already.
The basking shark can reach a length of 10 meters, filter the equivalent of a 50-meter swimming pool every hour, and hold half a ton of food in its stomach. This gigantic but completely harmless fish spends its days peacefully sifting the ocean. Its huge gaping mouth is designed to catch nothing larger than fish fry and minuscule plankton.
Really? That would scare the hell out of me if I saw that up close. That would scare the hell out of me. Like, but I'm trying to see, are they gonna do? Are they gonna talk about the stuff that got me here? Because it don't look like it. It don't look like it, y'all. It really don't. Like, the vibe, the temperature of this video is like off. So let me show you some of the videos that got me here. How about that? All right, let me show you this. Look, I want y'all to see what I saw because I don't want y'all to think I'm just gassing it. Oh, you know what? We got something right here. I'm gonna show you a couple. I'm gonna show you a couple of the shorts that I saw.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
How much y'all need? If y'all gotta work here, how much y'all need to work here? I'm saying 50K per shift. I'm saying 50K per shift, man. 50K per shift. You don't want to do that? Cool. Cool. Give me $2,000 an hour. $2,000 an hour. Something. You're gonna pay me really handsomely for this. I'm gonna get paid so handsomely. I'm gonna leave immediately when the shift is over. If I live for the shift, look at this. Kiss my orange ass.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah. No, no. Let's look at this one. Then we'll look at the 15 most dangerous ocean and seeds. Okay, but let's look at this one too. Cause these are the videos I saw that kind of like had me like, yo, I gotta research this.
All hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars never shall
Look at this.
Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea with their keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We're laid to fiddler's grave.
This makes look at this. Bruh. What? I saw this video too. This one right here, this third one. I did see that one. So we're gonna watch this one next. The 15 most dangerous oceans and seas. Let's load it up. Let's cue it up, y'all. Let's cue that thing up.
For thousands of years, humans have traveled the world by
They need to stop traveling the world this way, because this is going to get you killed. I'll be right back. Let me go grab... Yeah, it's way too much. I can barely swim. So what I look like playing that game? I can barely swim in 6 feet. While I play that, I'll be right back. I'm going to get a pizza steak, some more veggies. More steak. Alright, let's see what they got for us right now. Way too much for you, sweetie? I bet. That ain't no goddamn joke. Let me switch the cameras right now. Oh, we got a couple people watching. Cool. Whoever's watching on YouTube, thank you. You're gonna watch this though. Like, I'm a huge fan of this type of stuff, y'all. Like, this is I guess I'm giving you guys another piece of me, I guess. Alright? I guess I'm giving you guys another piece of me, but hold on, sweetie. Let me get back so I can see my chat. I gotta put my what? Alright, so we got y'all. Oh, damn, come on, man.
Water, be it strong waves, terrible storms, or heated battles, there are countless ways in which boats can capsize, making sea travel a risky business. However, there are some areas of the globe that are much more dangerous than others. So today, pull the rigging and prepare to set sail as we count down the 15 most dangerous oceans and seas in the world. Number 15, Caribbean Sea. While the Caribbean is filled with beautiful islands that are perfect for a tropical vacation, from June 1st to November 30th, these islands are often battered by a series of hurricanes. These storms can range in size, although it's the Caribbean Sea's precarious position that makes them so common. See, hurricanes tend to form off the coast of Africa, and as the wind passes over the ocean's surface, water evaporates and rises. This water then cools and condenses into large cumulonimbus clouds, and once wind speeds reach 119 kilometers per hour, the storm officially becomes a hurricane.
This is insane. I promise you I'm not built for any of this, man. As tough as I am at times, because I'm not really a tough guy. I don't think I am, at least. Depends on who you ask, I guess. I ain't made for none of this. I don't want to live in all these tropical places. I can't do it.
When this happens, the clouds are generally at least 15,000 meters high, and the whole system is generally at least 200 kilometers across. And when they hit the ground, the results are often deadly. In recent years, the most destructive hurricane by far has been the one and only Hurricane Katrina, which in the year 2005 ripped through the Caribbean and the southern United States and caused nearly 1,400 fatalities and $145 billion in damages. So, yeah, it's fair to say that the Caribbean Sea is capable of a whole lot of destruction. Number 14, the Dead Sea. When it comes to dangerous spots, the Dead Sea is a bit of a mixed bag. It's located between Jordan, Israel, and Palestine. It's one of the saltiest bodies of water on Earth, and it has a salinity of 342 grams per
I don't think any animals live in this. I'm almost sure no animals live in that. I'm almost sure. Let's finish it.
kilogram, or 34%. For reference, this is about 9.6 times saltier than the ocean, and this saltiness is both a positive and a negative based on how you look at it. On one hand, the Dead Sea salt is great for your skin, and for over 2,000 years, medical resorts have existed on its shores to take advantage of its health benefits. On the other hand, the salinity is so high that no plants or animals can live there, and the salt levels are so extreme that experts recommend limiting the Dead Sea swim to about 20 minutes or less. This is because a prolonged stint in its waters can cause such issues as dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. And if the water happens to get into your eyes, nose, or mouth, you'll immediately get a very uncomfortable burning sensation. So while the Dead Sea is a cool place to visit, I'd suggest being very cautious when going for a dip in it.
I was right. No animals or plants can live there for that matter.
Number 13, the Bering Sea. When it comes to notoriety, few areas of the ocean are quite as feared as the Bering Sea. Featured in shows such as The Deadliest Catch and Bering Sea Gold, the sea is rich in both fish and mineral deposits, but getting to the resources can prove to be very challenging. Located off the coast of Alaska, the Arctic temperatures make the water and air extremely frigid, with this treachery being compounded by the area's strong winds and glaciers. In fact, these conditions are so awful that the Bering Sea is home to some of the most insane waves on the planet, with water levels often rising and falling by as much as 9 meters in a single day. While there are several factors behind the size of these waves, one of the most important is the fact that the Bering Sea is very shallow. This is crucial because it makes waves shorter and more powerful than deep sea waves, causing storms to be stronger than they would otherwise be. Therefore, unless you have a heavy-duty vessel and the equipment necessary to extract some of its precious resources, I'd stay far away from this crazy body of water.
I'll stay far away from all bodies of water. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't know why you out there in the first place. Continue.
Number 12, the Drake Passage. While technically not an ocean or a sea, the Drake Passage gets a spot on this list due to its unique status as the conversion point between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. First traversed by the Spanish navigator Francisco de Hoces, in the English world, the passage has been named after Sir Francis Drake, due to the fact that he passed through this area during his circumnavigation of the globe, although today this body of water is best known for its dodgy conditions. It's located between Chile and Antarctica. It's an 800-kilometer wide passageway that facilitates a collision between oceans. This mixing of cold water from the south and warm water from the north creates powerful eddies, and these are amplified due to the fact that there's no large landmass to moderate them. This makes them extremely powerful, and when combined with the frequent storms and frigid cold temperatures in the area, it should come as little surprise that traveling through the Drake Passage is nothing if not uncomfortable. Yet, despite this fact, the conditions have caused many to nickname it the Drake Shake.
The Drake Shake.
Those who go on ships with lots of stabilizers often had such a good experience that they nicknamed the passage the Drake Lake. So, while the area is rather stormy, with the right boat you can have relatively smooth sailing. Number 11. The Pacific Ocean. If its name is any indication, the Pacific Ocean should be pretty safe. After all, the name Pacific is derived from the word peace, with its name being given to this body of water due to the fact that it rarely gets stormy. However, while the Pacific may look calm and peaceful, that doesn't mean that dangers don't lurk within. First and foremost, the western half of the Pacific is a risky place to swim due to the sheer numbers of venomous species. Known for being home to its fair share of jellyfish and sharks, these areas are generally filled with coral reefs. This is not only a hazard to poorly trained divers, but also to sailors, as the reef can easily cause a ship to capsize if not navigated properly.
Yeah, I agree. Water is probably the most scariest element because it's so powerful. It's very powerful, man. If it goes left, that shit going all the way left, man. You're gonna be in world of trouble. World of trouble fucking around the ocean, man. Yeah, you'll be in a world of trouble. It's a scary place. You'll be in a world of trouble messing around the ocean. 100%.
Properly. The Pacific Ocean is also home to much of the Ring of Fire, which is a 40,000-kilometer long horseshoe filled with volcanoes that can blow at a moment's notice and cause massive tsunamis that periodically hammer East and Southeast Asia. If that wasn't bad enough, even the sheer size of the Pacific is enough to make it a danger zone, as the fact that it's a staggering 20,000 kilometers long make navigating this waterway a serious danger for even the most experienced of sailors. So, while the Pacific Ocean may seem peaceful at first, it's anything but. Number 10.
Peaceful and ocean don't even go together to me. That don't even sound right. I feel like you try to trick me out of position. You call it peaceful. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I feel like you trying to trick me out of my position. Yeah. Because I know my brain don't work all the time. But you can't convince me that this ain't no dangerous motherfucker right here. You just can't. You just can't.
10. The Baltic Sea. While the Baltic Sea may be a relatively safe thing in terms of both the amount of storms and geopolitical location, it earns a spot on this list because of its status as an extremely dirty body of water. You see, after World War II, an agreement was made that allowed Britain and the Soviet Union to dump around 65,000 tons of Germany's chemical weapons stockpile into the Baltic Sea. While this was seen as a relatively safe endeavor at the time, it turns out that the shells and drums full of hazardous waste weren't sealed all that well, causing some of the chemicals to leak. In fact, about 10 years ago, researchers at Poland's Military University of Technology found traces of mustard gas on the seabed, just a few hundred meters off the Polish coast.
Okay, somebody explain to me why they thought this was safe. You're dumping waste. I don't give a fuck if it's Dorito bags or chips. You're dumping waste into the ocean. 1 + 1 is always 2. This math isn't mathing. Like, this doesn't... You can't, at least to me, and again, I'm not the smartest man in the world. Like, I'm really not. Like, I don't think I'm that. I don't think I'm smart at all, to be honest with you. This don't make no sense. You telling me that you think that you could dump waste into a place where animals live, and people eat from, we fish from? And you're saying that we thought it was safe?
Coast, and unsurprisingly, this is a massive safety hazard. After all, if the mustard gas had come from this underwater stockpile, then this would mean that the chemicals were doing some serious damage. And if they had not and come from an unknown chemical stockpile, then it may be the case that there's far more pollution in the Baltic Sea than historians believe there to be. In either case, the situation does not look all that great, and as a result, many believe that unless this waste is addressed, the whole sea may just be a ticking time bomb. Number 9. The North Sea. While the UK, Denmark, and Norway are all first world countries with a very high standard of living, the sailors who are forced to go between these countries via the North Sea have a much more miserable existence than the average citizen.
This is the stuff I was looking up. These are the shorts.
On one hand, the North Sea is a treasure trove filled with fish and oil. It's a lucrative place to do business, although these benefits are offset by its extremely dangerous waters. Known for its insanely high waves, strong currents, and forceful winds, many shipwrecks have occurred within it. Even that the average water temperature is as low as 6 degrees Celsius in the winter, it just barely remains unfrozen, making it a frigid place to sail over during the colder months. While all of these factors may make the North Sea sound like something out of a nightmare, there are some interesting factors that make it as treacherous as
That's a beautiful scene right there. That's beautiful.
it is. One of the most important is the fact that it receives a lot of prevailing westerly winds from the northwest European shelf, creating an intense cyclone circulation pattern that whips up bad weather and encourages storm surges. If that wasn't bad enough, atmospheric influences from the northern Atlantic increase wind speeds, while the sea's shallow topography encourages its strong currents and waves. So I think you'd agree, the North Sea would not be the best place to go cruising through. Number 8. The South China Sea. The South China Sea is an area that's heavily contested by many Southeast Asian countries, as China, Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia.
This is crazy, man. Learning this stuff is insane. Like, this stuff, it blows my mind, to be honest with you. Because there's no way, like, this blows my mind. This literally blows my mind. Damn. Really?
The Philippines, Taiwan, and Vietnam all have claims to it. This has made this body of water quite volatile, although it's dangerous in more ways than one. On a surface level, China's activities in the South China Sea make it a hotbed for tensions. You see, China desperately wants to control all of the fish, oil, and shipping lanes that are found in this area. And in order to do so, China's begun to build militarized man-made islands. These
You know what? I think we're going to end it there. I don't want to get into none of this, because now we're going political jargon. I ain't going none of that. I'm about to hop on stream though. I'm gonna hop on another stream. I'm gonna play some Skyrim. Play some Skyrim for the night. I'm not going to this because this feels like it's getting political.